Hey Rockstars, Lid Shaw with Recording Studio Rockstars at NAMM 2022, and I'm standing here with Lane. What's up, Lane?
Hey man, how you doing?
Good to meet you, man, at Here Technologies. So you guys make incredible headphone mixers for the studio, and you want to show off any of these particular guys?
I would love to. This would be fantastic. So what we have here is the HearBack Pro system. It's a monitor mixing system, personal monitor mixer. It does 128 channels at 192K sample rate, and it does it all. It has grouping, it has copy paste, you can control your volumes, your pan, your stereo width. You can do sub mixes where you can have up to 16 channels on one knob. It has a knob routing matrix, so if you want to put channel 2 on, knob 1, whatever's most convenient. It has presets built in, so you can keep your sessions across each song. You can go ahead and quickly change to fit the tracks. It's got these LED overlays. You can name the channels, name.
Nice, and it spins, man. That's awesome.
You ever seen that? Like, that's a slick feature right there. Come on, not everybody's got that. You can even send text messages to it. It'll flash right up here on the screen.
Wait, hold up. You can send text messages to the headphone mixer from the control room?
You daggum right. You can send text messages. Everybody should have text messages on their features. If you got the drummer and he's dragging along, and you don't want to come across the intercom and embarrass him, you can just send him a text message and say, hey, catch up.
All right, so let me break this down a little bit and simplify, because this is awesome and there's a ton of features you were just listing. So essentially, if we're focused on the studio, so in the studio, we're going to be in the control room, and what do we have in the control room? How does our audio get from the control room out to this box, for example?
So when you're in the control room, you'll have your console, and whatever output in your console you might have, we can configure it. It's completely modular, whether you're coming out Dante, analog, ADAT, waves, so forth and so on. You'll just connect the output right here to the input right here directly to the output on your console.
That's an analog input right here?
This is an analog input right here. Yes, sir. It takes a DA88 and it just goes right through, and you can send all your stems, and they'll be stored directly in the hub, and it'll come right out here and go to this network card. And each one of the mixers has its own individual slot. It's a home run direct connect, and so it'll do the power over Ethernet and the audio. It'll carry right across the Cat6 cable directly to your mixers. You only got one cable to worry about.
Okay, so let me break that down again just a little bit. So we can run a D-sub cable on a snake to our patch bay, for example,
yes,
and then at the patch bay we could just selectively patch and send different audio out to this box, and then from over here it's going to run an Ethernet cable straight out to one of these mixers. You don't need power. You could go directly to the mixer, or you could go through a patch bay and then out to the mixer, something like that?
Yes, sir, you can. And you don't even have to send it specific tracks if you don't want to. You could send it every track you got, and then on the mixer yourself right here, you can just have a bank with a wealth of all the tracks you have available and actually just pick and choose which ones you need, instead of you having to, assign them at the patch bay which ones you want for each mixer.
Okay, cool. So one of the things that I really loved about seeing this, and I thought it was really exciting, is you have the capability to do a talkback directly from where you're recording. So Rockstars, if you're at your station, you could just reach over and hit this button, Intercom, down here too at the bottom. Just hit this button and you can just send, talk back to the control room or to the other, musicians on a session, right?
Absolutely, yeah. You just hit the intercom right here. It'll flash across all the mixers, and you get a direct talk back to every mixer you have and to the control room. It has auto gain and auto ducking, so it doesn't affect your mix, and whether you're standing too far or too close, you don't have to worry about a preamp gain knob to try to, make it where everybody can hear you.
That's great. And then what kind of text messages do you think people are sending out to this?
Honestly, I just
no more clams?
Yeah, I just hope they're all nice. I've seen some people in the studio, though, so you never know. There could be some dirty things sent across here.
Nice. All right, well, so anything else now? Of course, over here, I think we have the original, or is it like the old school HearBack box? Is that what this is over here?
Yes, so we actually, people might have seen it, the original HearBack. It looks like a kidney bean, and it's been around for 20 years now.
I was there. I was using it when it first came out, man.
There it is. See, we're glad to have a fan. But so what this is it's the Octo. It should be exactly the same as the one from the original. It's 8 channels. It's 1-to-1 routing. and it's directly compatible with the original system. It's you can plug this mixer directly into your old hub, or the old mixers directly into this hub. It's all exactly the same.
So one of the things that I noticed too is when I was giving this a listen earlier, the Hearback Pro, I put on the headphones and I turned up the drums and bass and I gave it a crank, and it was plenty loud. So tell us a little bit about how important it is to make sure that your headphones are loud enough with one of these guys, and then also talk about the importance of having low latency if you're going to digitize your headphone mix. What have you guys done to address those things?
So the latency on our system, if you're going analog, from the output of your console directly to your headphones, is a total of 1/4 of a millisecond of latency. You go in digital, you cut that in half. As far as the total power, the volume that you can receive with one of these things, it does up to, I think it's like 1.3 watts into your headphones or something like that. Just absolutely absurd. If you ever crank this thing past three quarters, you will probably just die. I mean, it gets ridiculously loud. So even for the deafest musicians out there, it will be plenty for whatever you need.
Okay, that's awesome. I think that's important stuff. So very cool, dude. Well, thanks for showing this to us.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, let the rock stars know, where can they go learn more about what you guys are making? What if they're ready to get one of these? Do you have a price point you want to mention on this or anything like that?
So if you want to get one of these, if you want to find out more, go to heartechnologies.com, HEAR. We have a wealth of knowledge and information right there at your fingertips. If you want to purchase one, you can talk to whoever, find out wherever you are, whoever your local rep or dealer is. We have a list on our website of all the reps and dealers, and they will be able to hook you up and get you whatever you need.
Awesome. Thanks for watching this, Rockstars. Thanks again, Lane, for doing the interview with us. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button on this video if you enjoyed it, and that notification bell so that you don't miss any more videos from us here at NAMM 2022. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Also drop a comment in below and let us know, if you've used one of these or what you'd like to see in a headphone mixer yourself. Thanks for watching.